Hello YouTube, something a bit different from me today. Now you've seen me post video game related content, but today I've decided to show you my other love, anime, and my anime and cartoon collection. So first up, one of the first animes I bought on DVD, Naruto. You've probably all heard of it. And yeah, I originally bought this because it's about ninjas. Yeah, because I loved ninjas at the time, and I've been hooked on it ever since. Yeah, so I've got all of the series on DVD. I'm not going to show you each single DVD because that would take us all day. So yeah. Then, Naruto Shippuden. This like the second series set a few years after the original. Now I haven't got all this on DVD because there's just so much for it, and it takes up so much space. So I've started like watching it online and or renting it. So yeah. Right. So then we got a whole host of different Naruto DVDs here. Basically the films, Will of Fire, Naruto Shippuden the movie, Bonds, Naruto the Legend of the Stone of Gelel or Jelel. How do you say that? Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow, Guardians of the Crescent Kingdom. Oh, DVD's falling off the desk. Naruto the Lost Story, which is basically like a mini spin-off story thing that they didn't include in the series to make more money, I guess. Right, now it's my favourite anime, Full Metal Alchemist. Part 1 and Part 2 there. Now if you've never watched anime before and you want to give it a go, that is the one. Full Metal Alchemist is one of the best animes out there. Couldn't recommend it any higher anymore. Then I got that's the movie, The Conqueror of Shambhala. That basically brings the series together to its conclusion, like. And I've never watched this one. It's still in the wrapping. It's the second film, The Sacred Star of Milos. So I'm not sure what that's about. So I don't know. I'll have to watch that one. Right. So then, when I was a teenager, I got quite hooked onto this actually. Teen Titans, the first and second season there. Beast Boy was my favourite character in this, so yeah, that was pretty cool. Right. Thundercats. I think I've got all the series. That was absolute classic. Growing up as a kid, loved it. Right. Then Avatar Legend of Aang. I've only got the first series. It's not my favourite, but it's not half bad to watch. You have to excuse me if I'm going here, there and everywhere, because I got so many DVDs to show, it's just getting a bit crazy. Right, here you go. Aquaman Collection. Space Ghost and Dino Boy. One of my favourite cartoons as a kid. You've already seen me put up videos of this. Bucky O'Hare. Say no more, say no more. Right, Spiral. I can't actually remember what that's about, but I have watched the series and I think I liked it. It's quite a few years ago. Here we go. Right. It's my Speed Racer collection from the 60s. I haven't watched all this yet, but it's typical 60s. Typical. Right. The only Gundam series I've ever watched, Victory Gundam. I heard it's not the best, and it was alright. Nothing great, I would say. But I've been told, like, this Gundam Seed or Destiny is one of the best ones, so I'll probably watch them in the future. I bet there's loads of them. A couple of Blu-rays. Eureka 7, the movie. Evangelion. No. Yeah. Evangelion? Neon Genesis Evangelion. You are not alone. I should have prepared this video a whole lot better. I do apologise. Here we go. One of the greatest RPGs of all time. Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Awesome. Now, anime film that completely blew my mind. I still don't know what it's all about. Akira. I'm going to have to give that another watch just to understand it. Maybe 7 watches. Right, another anime from the 60s, Marine Boy. Season 1 and Season 2. I need Season 3. I was Googling one day for like reanime or old anime, and this popped up, and I was like, oh, I remember watching that when I was a kid. But it was on in the 60s, and like I was born in 86, so unless I saw like a rerun of an episode. So I decided to go ahead and buy that on eBay several years ago when no one had the rights to it, so I had a copy. And yeah, I pretty enjoyed it. I don't know, it's me in 60s we seem to get on. So I'm glad I'm younger than that though. Right. Mega Man Star Force. I've actually got, I think in the attic, DVDs of Mega Man NT Warrior. Because I love that series. I never had a complete collection. But yeah, I have to get those down. I think I'm selling them actually. But this is Star Force. This is another one that's quite good. Never finished watching all of that ever. Another classic cartoon here from my childhood. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I think it's the first collection, so there's many more collections of that, I think. Right, this is Neon Genesis Evangelion. I hope I'm saying that right. I really have no idea. Evangelion, yeah. Death and Rebirth, the 2 movies I have yet to watch. DuckTales, woo! Come on, you know I was coming, right? It's another one from the childhood right there. Right. Ma. I don't really know too much about this. I watched the first episode or 2 and I've not finished it. Actually, I've got quite a few animes I haven't completed. Like this one. Tokyo Underground. I started watching this twice, and each time it hasn't hooked me enough to get me watching it over and over. I blame Naruto for bringing out too many episodes. Speaking of 60s, I think this is from the 60s. Or somewhere around that era, I guess. Cyborg 009. Or is it called 009 Cyborg Soldier? Or Cyborg 009, yeah. I've watched a couple of episodes of this. Can't say I know too much about it, but it was in my 60s phase again, so I bought it. Another one I've hardly watched. Samurai Troopers. Looks pretty cool though. Bought this because I love the video games. Sam and Max. This is the animated series. Only watched about one of them as well. I know I'm terrible. I tend to buy more DVDs than I actually watch. And there's this more of Samurai Troopers there. This is one series I did finish. Buso Rankin 1 and 2. It wasn't my favourite, I gotta be honest, but it was alright, but I find it a bit... Here you go, Spider-Man 67 collection. No, 60s, I didn't actually realise how much 60s there was, but there you go. This is absolutely classic series. Oh man, I think most of us know what this is, I've seen it. And is my Neon Genesis, that name, DVD. That's the full series. Right. A friend bought this for me for Christmas because I'd never seen it when I was a kid. And it is based on a video game. It's Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego. It's got a very catchy intro. I recommend you look it up. But yeah, I've seen a couple of these now and they're pretty cool. I mean, if I watched it when I was a kid, it would have helped with my geography to no ends. Now, this is one series I've always wanted to watch, but I've only watched the first episode. I really need to get into it. It's One Piece. Because this is really popular, you know that. So I will definitely start getting back into that. Something else I've never watched, but I played the video game on the PS3, and that is Saint Seiya. The Great Collection of Saint Seiya. So I went ahead and bought that on eBay. So yeah, another one to watch. Then there goes an animated thing, Adventures of Tintin. Because I've got the original cartoon series there. This class is an anime? I don't know. But anyway. And then we have... Sorry, I'm just missing something, I think. Ninja Scroll, the series. pretty enjoyed this. That was pretty good. And then Ninja Scroll the movie. And then a TV series, anime series I did finish watching, Berserk. That was pretty gruesome in parts. Now, where do you have to? I know they're around here somewhere. What have I done with them? Aha! Ah. Dead Space Downfall, based on a video game. Very good video game. And then, finally but not least, got a complete collection of Noreen To Your Other Self, which I saw advertised in the Naruto DVD case, so I thought I'd go ahead and buy it. So yeah, there you go, that's my anime collection. Now I know I've got more, I just can't find them. One of them is Origins Spirits of the Past DVD, I think I've done that to a friend, that was pretty good. But yeah, well, I think after doing this, there's definitely a few anime DVDs I've got to watch now, finish them off, and then expand my collection in the future. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to seeing any of yours in the future. Those into anime, of course. Goodbye.